welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jazzy, and if you're a returning viewer, thanks for tuning in for today's video. You guys, in this video I'm going to be doing like a talk through, kind of explaining how I achieved this hair color starting from black to brown. So if this is something you're interested in, make sure you stay tuned for the video. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button right down there. It would really warm my heart to have one more subscriber, and while you're at it, go ahead and hit that notification bell so every time I upload a video you won't miss out on any of my content. Alright, without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right into the video. So this unit was sent to me from Lumiere Hair, and I'll have all their information down in the description box. But basically, you guys, I ordered a 10-inch unit, and I was not sure how short 10 inches was, but I wanted to have something that was a little shorter for the summer seasons, especially because it gets really hot where I'm at and like the triple digits. So I wanted something short, and I wanted to switch it up from my normal long bundles. And you guys, when I first got this unit, I was like, what am I supposed to do with this? I really felt like somebody's auntie with the unit on. It was not looking good. And when I first tried it on, I was able to see when it was black that the frontal was actually not a whole 10 inches. So the wig is not true to length. You do have some pieces that are longer than others. If the unit was all 10 inches, in my opinion, it would just all be flush 10 inches. And you guys know I love myself a blunt cut, especially when it comes to length. So I was just not here for the inconsistency throughout the unit. So that's what really inspired me to go ahead and color it brown. Because I know black stands out a lot, especially if you have shorter pieces throughout the unit, you're gonna be able to see them really well, because the black wasn't really like a jet black. It was more or less like the 1B natural black. You guys know the standard black color that comes when you order hair or units. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and color the hair and see how well it bleaches. So that's exactly what I did. I used BW2 powder to bleach the hair with a 40 volume developer, and I went ahead and I bleached this hair in sections just because I was not sure how well it was gonna take, and I hadn't done a test on this unit before. So I was just really going in like with high expectations and not really knowing how the hair was gonna react. So I'm so happy I decided to do it in sections, you guys, because I kid you not, no matter how fast I speed up these clips, it's not really gonna show you how fast the hair lifted, but I can tell you guys, the hair lifted within 3 minutes, and that is record time for me. I typically like to watch my hair as it's lifting, because if you don't watch it, sometimes you can over process it, and I knew for a fact like I was going to tone and color the hair anyway. I just wanted to lift it high enough so when I applied the blonde and brown, it was gonna deposit and take well. So I wasn't trying to go for bleach blonde. I was just trying to lift the hair from the black color that they put on when they're processing the hair. And I'm so happy, you guys. The curl pattern did not lose itself. It jumped right back. As you all can see, I just put a little bit of mousse in here and I let it air dry. So this is what the hair looks like just from me using some mousse and letting it air dry. I haven't done anything else to this unit. So once I applied the bleach to it, it lifted really quickly. So I did that in 3 sections, and I noticed out of all 3 sections, the top section where the frontal is, it lifted extremely fast. So I had to move relatively super duper quick, and it was just a disaster for me when it came to the top part, because I had figured, you know, because the other 2 sections lifted within 3 minutes, I was gonna have the same amount of time. But you guys, I kid you not, I had like 1 minute and 30 seconds to apply the bleach to the hair, and I just cannot tell you guys how quick it lifted. I wind up washing each section out after I bleached it, so that way the hair wasn't continuing to process while I was bleaching the other sections. And this is how the hair turned out. It was like a really nice brassy color. The 2 sections that I did down at the bottom actually turned out closer in tone and color, opposed to the one that lifted extremely fast, the last section where the frontal is. So with the unit having some inconsistency with the length as well as the color having some inconsistency processing, I kind of went ahead and figured this was not going to be like a complete unit from one person who donated hair, basically. And a lot of companies don't do it this way, but that's just something that I recognized when I was coloring this unit, and I wanted to share that with you guys because I found that that was like really important to me. So to color the hair, I went ahead and I used 2 boxes of Revlon color. I'm not too sure what colors I used, but I will have all the information down in the description box so that That way if you guys are interested, you can check it out. But if I'm not mistaken, I used a golden blonde and I used medium brown or softest brown. Like I said, I'll leave all the information down in the description box. And I went ahead and I did like a color coded method. So basically, where the color was the darkest, I applied the lightest color, and where the hair was the lightest, I applied the dark brown hair color, so that way the hair could have some contrast, and you can definitely see it in the sunlight with this unit. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys so that you all can kind of see, but it is super duper highlight, low light, giving me like beach wave vibes. It looks so natural. And like I said, you guys, I literally only put like a little bit of mousse in this hair and I scrunched it and let it air dry. So that's how the curls turned out once I rinsed the color out. I left the color on the hair for maybe like an hour, give or take, because I did this hair on the 4th of July and I was really just trying to celebrate a little bit of the festivities and not too much worry on, you know, coloring hair. But after the hair maybe processed for like an hour and a half, an hour maybe, I went ahead and rinsed it out and I put conditioner on it, let it air dry. I didn't wash the hair just because I didn't feel like it needed to be washed. But yeah, I did rinse it out really well and I conditioned the hair following that. So these are my results. I personally think that this unit is so cute. I needed something short for the summer and this does look super duper natural. I'm gonna go ahead and turn around so you guys can see the color throughout this entire unit. Alright, so that's pretty much how I colored this unit from black to brown. If you guys found this video helpful or entertaining, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps me out here on YouTube. And I'll catch you guys in my next video.